Heading home on the morning of the 26th. That's not so bad. And this game is called Pillars of Dust, right? So it was made by, I don't know if you watched DoeWolf's run of Shadows of Adam, but the company that made that was called Something Classic. Well, the guys there, you know, I'm homies with, they're good people. They hit me up about this game, and I had been kind of watching it. They're publishing this game, and the people who developed it are friends of theirs called Retro Games, spelled like RETREAUX. And it's a neat little game. I mean, it's short, it's quick, it's simple, it's, you know, not a whole lot of bells and whistles, but it's pretty cool, and like the and it nails that, you know, like that NES Famicom era, I think, pretty well.
Crazy.
So the way that it works is that there's two characters in the game, kind of like a Prince and the Pauper. Like, one's a rich dude named Carlton, one's a poor guy named Greg. We're on Carlton right now, but you know, kind of like other games, like Dark Half is one that comes to mind. The character stories sometimes visit areas that are the same. So like one character picks up a bunch of items. Well, when you go through that area with the second character, obviously those items won't be available to him. But so I've made 3 routes basically. One route for one character's leg individually, one for the other, and now this one is the combination of the two. And I hope that 240 is just kind of an estimated time. I kind of made up some of the last splits just because I didn't have real times for them, just to see. It'll probably be around that time frame anyways. But yeah, it's a neat little game. Anachronox made it into Big John's COVID-19 marathon, although I'm not really sure if I can do it or not yet, because he put me at like 2 p.m. on Friday and I'll be at work. But we'll see. Every day, my work, you know, every day that I go to work could be the last day that the company considers staying open, so I don't want to make any promises yet, one way or the other. But then I also have Anachronox in another marathon, April 20th. So I'm going to have to get good at the game anyways, you know. Okay, somebody say something in chat real quick, just so I know that nobody's talking.
Choose your character.
I still can't see anything in my chat. It's gonna make me crazy. The last thing I see is that SNES said LMAO at some point. Am I gonna have to, like, bust out my phone or some shit? Because that's hella annoying. There's no way for me to do it on my computer without losing time, so... No! Cool, I got chat open on my phone now. Hopefully that'll work. So we need to do that in order to get Comet and Charm. Now Charm I didn't realize until I was routing the final chapter today how significant it is, but it's really good. And the more that we can stack before we, Okay, yeah, I see chat now, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on, guys. I'm sorry about that. Poor Bowie. No, I'm not really quarantined, not technically at least. Wait, yeah. But I am probably going to be furloughed at the end of the week, which is a shame, but you know, it's how many Chuck pizzas? I don't actually work again until Tuesday. I worked Friday and then I worked Tuesday. You know what? I don't think I ever went this way. What's over here? I don't want to find out. Steal you a single skee ball? Dude, I can get you a skee ball, man. They're not very hard to come by. I have a ton of them in my office.
Crazy.
Hey Lord, thank you so much for the good luck, my friend. I appreciate it. I'll absolutely steal you a skee ball if you want one. I might actually have one in my car. It's a fun little game. It's a fun little game for sure, and you can pick it up for like less than $7. So like I would definitely do it. Hashtag not a paid advertisement. I don't actually think that this character needs this, but it's worth having. Oops. Totally buy this skee ball. So yeah, I actually sent somebody a Kiwami and I feel bad now because it's not working. And I was like, yeah, just send it back to me, you know, whatever it is I can fix on my end because I have the parts and the tools to do it, and I'll just send you a different one because I have, you know, a lot to just switch one out. And then I thought about it and I was like, fuck, dude, I don't know how mail works right now. I don't know how far behind they are or anything like that. My man Tweener, thank you so much for dispensing the foreplay, dude. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully you're doing well. I know your job is keeping you busy, man. How's that been? Oops, wrong door. Should we get dice for money? It might actually be worth it. What? Bad input. We might actually be able to kill this guy for some decent EXP. I'll take all the money I can get. We're gonna need $1,000 anyway, so we have to start taking encounters somewhere. I'm getting all the money I can as well. Just yeah, that's true. I didn't think about, like, oh man, how susceptible you guys were. But I found out today that, you know, I don't know how much merit there is to it. But I found out today that, that people with blood type O, have a 70% less chance of catching coronavirus, I guess, contracting it, whatever you call it. Which is good, because I'm O negative. So I'm over here like, bet. Dude, my chat just refreshed again. Even on my phone. Y'all, I'm telling you, none of you guys are experiencing this? It's like a real fucking thing. I closed chat out for no reason. Even my phone can't connect. And I'm not dropping frames or anything. Maybe it's just my internet. It's a bummer, dude. Like, all I do is talk to chat. It's gotta be on Twitch side, right? Leave me alone. Huzzah, I made it. Stealing the bandwidth? Yeah, I know, right? I did see that. That shit had me cracking up. People were like, this can't be true, right? I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure that streaming services, like, I've seen the data on it, and it's like 20 to 30 times more bandwidth intensive to be using, like, Netflix and shit like that. What? I've never seen that spawn there before. So, what happens is, when I was testing the game in early release, I was able to get myself soft locked, like, a bunch. And every time that it happened, I reported it to them, obviously, like a good boy. And that was one of them right there, and it looks like they fixed it by having the treasure chest spawn in random spots based on where you're positioned. That's pretty interesting. That's a creative fix. No, I missed the door. Bummer. Because now, as soon as I interact with the door, that encounter is gonna... I'm gonna initiate that counter again, yeah, see? Every single one of those I get, I can sell. So. I love arguing on Twitter, dude. It's like literally what it's for. But yeah, people with check marks, they'd be like, dispensing knowledge. I'm like, wow, is that true? And it turns out it's not. Damn, I'm really gonna lose a lot of time here, I think. Wonder what I did differently. And I don't know what to get verified on Twitter. I don't even know what it requires, but I definitely don't have a check mark. I think you actually have to be like worth a damn. I gotta take this fight. Yeah, it is, dude. It is. It totally is. It has to be just from encounters, I guess. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna probably die now. Alright, this is where we gotta start nuking. No, why did I do that? Damn, I wonder if I just wrote that time down wrong when I transferred my notes over. That's very possible.
Choose your character.
I love Twitter though, man. It's like that one day I got in an argument with Dream Bomb just because I was bored. That was a good day. And also, somebody needed to tell him that fucking Final Fantasy 12 sucks. No matter how much he likes it, never gonna change. What was the argument about? So this dude has the nerve to say that it was some dude's birthday, right? Some developer or some shit. And he was like, he created Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy 12, and what was the other one? Vagrant Story. God damn it. And he says, widely considered to be the greatest narratives in JRPG history. And I was like, widely considered by who? And he was like, I was like, I don't think you qualify as deeming it widely considered. He was like, no, the insane amounts of praise and reviews or some shit, I can't remember exactly his wording, that it has received and still does to this day. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's bullshit, dude. I was like, you can't just say this is the greatest written JRPG of all time. I was like, if anything, Final Fantasy Tactics is literally the worst performing Final Fantasy title that released on that console. So it's not even better than the other Final Fantasies that came out in a 4-year window, dude. What are you talking about? And then it created like this big old shitstorm where everybody was like, leave Brittany alone. And I was like, yeah, I get it, I'm being a dick, but like, come on now, bro. But we just know that this isn't true. And you can't just... And then I was like, this is completely opinionated. He was like, no, it's not. And then one of his little dudes coming to his aid was like, it can be opinionated. I was like, no, it can't. You can't say this is widely considered to be the greatest thing of all time and then say it's my opinion without stating that. And like he would rather he was like, what's wrong with you? You having a hard day? And I was like, I know what you're doing, dude, but like you got called out and the last thing you want to do is fucking admit that it's opinionated. That's all I wanted to hear him say. It was like, okay, you're right, it was my opinion. But he refused. And I was like, dog, come on now. Don't be so stubborn. But I was like, whatever, I'll be the shit asshole right now, because like you can't just go around saying shit that you like. I was like, if anything, I'm pretty sure like the biggest complaint people have with that game is its fucking story. Like if I remember correctly. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, that really benefited us there. But yeah, people were big mad that I said something to him about it, and I was like, fuck you guys, man. They were like, sales doesn't mean good story. I was like, no, I totally get that. I was like, but you're talking about Final Fantasy 7 and 8 on the same console that won like all these awards, and they're like, mainstream awards don't matter. I was like, then what the fuck is the metric? Like, what does matter? It didn't make no sense to me, bro. I was cracking up. I was having a good time. Do we have $1,000 bucks? Oh, fuck, we don't. Which means I gotta take another encounter. We're gonna lose mad time here, but it's alright. Yes, alright, cool. We're good. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, dude. For sure more people are gonna be fighting on Twitter. That's pretty much all I do, is if I'm at work especially, all I do is check Twitter. Cause like I got nothing to do. So that coffin item I just picked up is really good for it kills like mini bosses in one hit, which is super favorable. Left, right, right, up, up, right, down, left, oops, up, up. My dodging has been pretty good though. Ooh, a red one right away, nice. Yeah, I love to stir the pot. That's basically what it is. I just want people to like argue, like, you know, I don't have a problem with like arguing with people. Like, I can argue with my friends, you know, and we can be like, okay, cool, good point or whatever. And like, that's totally fine. I don't think my friends are like dickheads because they have a different opinion than I do. But apparently, like, people seem to have an issue with that. They're like, dude, if you argue with people, that means you don't like them. And I'm like, nah, dude, there's a lot of, like, I don't even get along with my parents politically. But, you know, still love them. And we can agree to disagree. That's totally a thing. Yeah, that's what I can't stand is when people jump in and they're like, listen, you know, just go about your day. And I'm like, yo, if he told me please stop, I would say, all right, deuces. So you don't need to have like your buddies come in here and speak your piece for you. Oh, you know what? I missed the repel ring. Which means I gotta go back and get it. That's a shame. You absolutely cannot miss it. Which means I'm gonna take a bunch of encounters in this dungeon as well, which is gonna be a pain in the butt. Damn, bro. That's as clean a dodge as you can have. Talking politics. Yo, dude, there was one guy that... I can't remember what day it was, but I got in an argument on Twitter with some dude who was like, being poor is a choice or some shit. Oh, man. They were like a bunch of libertarians. Shit cracked me up. Being poor is a choice. Oh, my goodness. I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I feel like most households in America are a check or two away from bankruptcy or, you know, one medical disaster away from being broke. They were like, taxation is theft. Even literally, she said, taxation is theft. I don't care if it's going towards a good cause or not. And I was like, what? What do you think we were like live in the era of fucking pirates or something? Like, yo, yar har har, don't steal me gold. Like, this fucking welcome to modern society, bro. Damn it. This shit cracks me up. And I'm not a political person. I just like to point out that everybody's fucking dumb. And that's kind of the thing, right? Is like, politics are cool and all, and like I respect it, and people really get passionate about it. But like every side's got their flaws, and you know, what gets me going is when people are like, "Nope, this is the end all be all. Trust me, this plan, this is the one." And I'm like, "No, it's never gonna be the case, dude. It's never gonna be the case." We're gonna get that to sell it. Do I have the feather? No, maybe I don't have it yet. Do I have ancient text? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. That's all that matters. There's the feather. Very important. You know what's funny though is I haven't heard a damn thing from an anti-vaxxer in like 6 weeks. Thought that was pretty coincidental. Alright, we have a lot of time save here at Golem. I just gotta make sure that I remember that he does like a nasty AoE. Okay, here it comes. I'm not sure that Lubber gets his turn off. Okay, he did. Nice. We should be safe then. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, cool. No, don't miss, you idiot. He's missing himself. Oh, we're so fucked. I needed him to punch himself at least one more time. Wow. Should have just used smoke powder. Boo! It's okay, we're just gonna lose on purpose. Yeah, but he's a little slash. I mean, it sucks that he's defense up. That was the wrong fucking book. There it is. Okay, we should still win though. Can't be missing yourself, my guy. Nice. So we could easily like 30-minute range. You know, I actually saw today that there was somebody who volunteered to be a human test subject for the vaccine. It was like a 40-year-old lady who volunteered to, you know, assist, obviously. And the Facebook post that I saw it in was this chick. I saw it on Reddit, right? It was a picture of the lady's Facebook post that said, "This, ladies and gentlemen, is what an idiot looks like," or something like that. And I was like, this lady is literally risking who knows what for the good of humanity. Like, I literally can't think of like a more selfless and impactful potentially thing to do. And you're calling her an idiot? I was like, man, that's fucked up, bro. Okay, so Gem can go, Metal can go, Sigil can go, sell all these, sell mouthwash, sell these, sell this. Really can't afford to sell anything else. Sucks. Do I not have the repel ring on? Yeah, I got it. Appreciate the good look, though. Oh, you know what? I don't actually want to pick up the second ancient text until I know what key I get. That's something that I have to do differently in this route than typically. What we would usually do is save scum until we get the key to the faster dungeon. But, since we have to do both dungeons anyways, it's irrelevant. And we need both ancient texts on, whoever ends up having to fight Shimmy, the faster dungeon but harder boss. And then we need the mirror on whoever fights Lightning King, the other boss. So I don't want to pick it up now and then... I guess if I picked up both ancient texts now, I would then have to save scum, but there's no point in doing so. So in this dungeon, I'm actually going to go and pick up some crap because there's no reason not to. Fuck. The final chapter I routed today. So when you do their individual storylines, you don't get to play both, obviously. Dude, come on. And until you beat each individual storyline, then collectively both characters play the final storyline together. So I wasn't able to like accurately route it until now, till today, and it's tons of fun, man. It's a really neat little. Oh, you know what? This is a waste. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there we go. It's a pretty neat little chapter. The strategies are completely different than the strategies we use for the regular chapters up until that point. So I thought it's enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to it. Haven't done it in an actual run yet, so. There's a bug when you're in windowed mode where you can't see all that text and answer that question correctly. so I can buy, what, 2 more? Cool. So now I find out what key I get. Yeah, it is. So the first 2 answers are A, right? So you just mash. But then the second or the third question answer is C. So you have to be careful that you don't, over mash. You can like hear it. So it's not the end of the world. Let's see which key we get. If we get the one on the right, we go pick up the ancient text. If we get the... Okay, we got the one on the left. Which means we have to go pick up... excuse me. Which means we have to go pick up... the mirror from the library. It's right next to where the ancient text is, but it's important that we... There's also a second ancient text that we would have to pick up that we're not going to do now. Get out of my way, buddy. So, it's important to understand that distinction for sure.
Crazy.
I should have gotten a better vape. Yeah, actually, so I found a vape we're unpacking like a couple of things that, like junk boxes, stuff we don't really use. And there was a vape that I used to use like 6 years ago in there. And I was like, oh, awesome, man. And I remembered what was bad with it, and I was like, I can fix that. So I tried to fix it, and I almost had that battery explode. It was crazy. Total accident. I don't remember at all what I'm supposed to do in this dungeon for some reason. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I know where I'm at. Nice. We need all the monies we can get. We actually just needed to come down here and go here, but I figured I would do all that just because I'm not really sure what this route is. I know exactly if I'm doing just one character's leg where everything is going to end up, but when I'm doing on both, I'm not really sure what the money is going to end up looking like. So I'm trying to pick up just about everything I can, even if it's just to sell. Like that charm right there, I wouldn't normally pick up, but it's huge. Oops, wrong way. My vape is still from 2012. See, I prefer like mech mods, which nobody uses anymore. That mega is, damn it, is worth a lot. Nice, free EXP. So we're gonna need to carry over all this money into our, even if we're done with Carlton, with Carlton's little leg, when he returns, him and Greg's money is gonna be combined. So I'll need money then as well. I should have hit the other switch while I was up there. I could have gotten a free stat orb, but it is what it is. Yeah, Yeah, see, I'm doing a bunch of extra stuff, so we're gonna split red here, but we force ourselves into the more preferred dungeon, so that... Oh, shit. Did I not hit the switch over here? You know what? Maybe I have to hit both no matter what. I can't remember. That's a bummer. I guess now I might as well go get the stat orb. I'm already on that side of the hallway. And having Carlton with all this attack means that he can be my bleeder, which is what I call the people who have this ability to apply bleed later on. It's very important for Chapter 4. What's going on, Lily? How are you? $500 smackaroos right there. Just gotta take the fight. All these drops are trash, but they're literally NPC fodder. Okay, so that's the last of this dungeon. So for a good clean fight, we're actually going to save one more time now that I've got all that shit equipped. Lightning King can be a bit of a pain. Let's see if I can remember how I do this. Took a risk with that one. I might actually just forfeit this fight, because I want that charm. They're super valuable. Oh, this is gonna be rough. There we go, that's quite favorable. I was hoping I could get the, and we're just gonna try it like this. And hope we can Comet and burn him down. I don't think I have enough to last one more. Reflect. Nice. Oh, actually, we didn't do it just yet. I was able to preserve. It was risky right there, but I was able to preserve a. I was able to preserve a comet. Dude, Primus, I actually just, I don't know if you've been lingering, but I was actually just talking about that, dude. Oh, man, that shit had me cracking up.
Choose your character.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Shit's widely considered. When I say widely, I mean like just me and a couple of my friends. Dude, I know, he was so... And like the worst part is he wouldn't even say like... He would rather die than be like, you're right, it's my opinion. I was like, just say it, dude, we already know it. He's like, nah, dude. It's the greatest game ever made, I don't care what anybody says. It's alright. I was definitely being a dick about it, but I was like, come on, dude. Come on now. The greatest story in all of JRPGs. Final Fantasy fucking Tactics. Pay no mind that it's the worst Final Fantasy title released in a 4-year span on the console it came out on. And some lady was like, Final Fantasy VIII actually in the year 2000 was only considered top 10. So, and I was like, you realize that's 2 years after it came out, it was still in the top 10. I was like, yeah, no shit. Fucking Tactics Ogre, you kidding me? Like, come on, man. Tactics Ogre. Whatever, it's a good time. Literally untouchable. Like, I fucking hate Final Fantasy 12. I think that shit is so bad. I actually strongly prefer Final Fantasy 13. I don't really like Final Fantasy 8 at all. I mean, it's alright, it's just... I don't know, it wasn't for me. Okay, so we definitely do need to get Angela here. Usually I abstain as long as I can, but Angela's really, really strong against these next few fights. Just enough dollars. Take this, what is that? Holy Healy? Alright, cool, that's money. Probably could have done this in a different order, but it's whatever. Also, I guess I can pick up Comet on Greg, since I didn't on Carlton, the one that was behind the mayor. Hey, good night. Thanks so much, Cracks, for sitting around and shooting the shit. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your night. I have this dungeon memorized, I think. Fuck! I want to see what Angela does here as far as damage. Yeah, it's actually going to be worth just blowing this guy this for some EXP and some money. Yeah, there was actually a whole bunch of things he could have said. Like, Vagrant Story won Game of the Year. And also, like, tactics games as a whole sell worse. So, like, if that was my argument, he could have totally, like, trivialized the argument. But he didn't. He told me that I was having a bad day. I agree Vagrant Story is a good game, but is it the greatest written JRPG story in the history of man? No. Yeah, exactly. Mystic Quest, thank you. Saying what we all know. Alright, cool. I need to freeze the stick, and it did. Yes! I need to freeze the stick twice. That's all I needed, I think. Boom. Huge time save. Yeah, I was like, half of the greatest written JRPGs of all time never even made it west. Like, are you depriving Thousand Arms? The greatest RPG in the history of time of its rightful title? The audacity. But that's the thing, right? That's kind of like the whole thing about opinion. Is that, like, I can be like, nah, this is the greatest written of all time. And who can say, no, that's not true? No one. No one. I know that Thousand Arms is fucking terrible. Oh wow, I thought it would die. That's a shame. Wasted that. We're just trying to get some monies. EXP is irrelevant here, but...
Crazy.
It's actually not that crazy. That's 100% the way you're supposed to go. I don't know why it says that. I asked the devs and they said, well, we think it's funny. And I was like, well, you know, can't argue that. Yeah, I mean, the PS1 is literally the god console when it comes to a lot of fucking JRPGs, man. I think this is the one that sucks. Yeah, I don't want to come in here. Although the Super Nintendo, a lot of people would probably consider the same. Yeah, but how would you ever know, right? Like... Nah, I gave up arguing on Twitter. I don't do it anymore. Until like tomorrow at least. I wanted to buy a charm. That's what I wanted to buy for Stank Beast, but it's okay. We shouldn't need it. As long as we have the ninja, we should be fine. I kind of want to take this fight just so I can get some EXPs. Nice. I was lucky. I mean, I think Chrono Trigger is one of those that's considered like GOAT status, right? On the writing front as well as the gameplay and everything front. Not exactly for the story. Makes sense. I think Ni no Kuni's story is better than all 4 of those games that Dreambomb mentioned that day. You know, obviously I have a bit biased. I'll admit that. Yeah, I know. Boy, I thought it was fast enough. Oops, wrong way. Too many. Speaking of which, dude, Suikoden almost beat Breath of Fire 4 today in the which JRPG boss would win in a fight. Isn't that crazy? It was like 50-50 for the longest time, and then Fulu edged out just at the very end there. Alright, cool. He died. We didn't have to burn anything. We're just gonna have to take it. Nice. Oh, he hit her even though she was dead. That's funny. Heard you were heated. I've never been heated a day in my life, bro. Creeper attacks. I never noticed that's what those enemies are named. Yeah, Summoning Salt released a new video, but it's another Punch-Out video, and you know, like... Oops, I already got the crank. It's cool and all, but like, meh. I'll still watch it just because I love his content. He's the boy.
Crazy.
Oh, I forgot that's the only place it goes. That sucks. Oh shit. Sorry, let me bring that chat back up. So this fight's actually gonna be hella hard. That's a good start, actually. Alright, nice. Super, super nice. So this is a new route. Right before I did this run, I changed that part of the route. And I'm super glad I did. That's a big lizard. Yeah, it is. If I had $1 for every time I heard that. Damn, Lily, keeping me honest since day one. You're right, you're right. We can actually just keep this person. Piss off. This has nothing in it, right? Oh, no, it does. Cash money. We can actually probably afford to use bolts. Oh, no, this is useless to me. The rappel ring is excuse me. The rappel ring is in this area. Oops, wrong way. And we obviously have to have it for obvious reasons. I think it's to the right over here. I was wrong. I think it's up, and then I should be able to go right a bunch. Don't mind if I diddly do. I can't go forward without the rappel ring, so I need to make sure that I get it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, yeah. Just did that for style. Actually, I think there's a comment I can pick up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Not on this screen, but... Dude, piss off. Give me a break. Thankfully we have Ichiro, who's super fast. Oh no, I fucked up. They don't call me Puzzle God Palmer for nothing. Just look at my Beyond the Beyond PP. Need all the coin we can get. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bleed, and then we're going to throw a smoke powder. Damn, that's really unlucky. Homie's blinded and he's still hitting us like it's no big deal. Probably just going to have to eat a loss here. Fine, to be expected. Hey, my man Zane, thank you so much for dispensing the foreplay, homie. I appreciate you. I'm just gonna eat the loss again. 17 months, my man. I appreciate you. That's a minute. Oh, should I risk it? The only thing that couldn't happen was him confusing me and me killing my own guy. Because I paid for it. Yeah, so you know what, man? My Twitch chat has been hella weird, man. Like, where for some reason I can see shit sometimes, and then sometimes I can't. Like, my chat constantly refreshes. So if I miss something, it's probably not on your end, it's probably me. Cool. Figured I'd show you guys that. It's a neat little thing. You just die. What's up, Bowie? Oh, you know what? I should have gone here first. That's alright. We'll just have to bail. He sells ice, and we don't need ice. We need Comet primarily. Oh, I need to equip the repel ring. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, Zane, I really think that the chat's being weird. I've never had chat on my phone and the browser constantly refresh. So I think either things you're saying I'm not seeing and nobody else is paying attention to, or what. I don't know what the situation is. It's hella weird though. Alright, so I need to get both ancient texts with Greg. Now I can come get Comet. So I gotta sell a bunch of stuff. Talk to this guy. And then I gotta go buy the spelunking rope, which sucks, but that's why I've been trying to get extra money for no reason. We want to keep the trophy. We don't care about ice. We don't care about remedies. We do care a lot about charm. That's actually probably fine. Because the strategy that we use for this boss we're about to face is significantly easier. So we gotta go into Cave 3 here. Hey, thank you so much, Barbie. I appreciate the luck, my man. Yeah, this way. Ah, I swear there was a down input in there somewhere. Wait, what did I not buy the rope? I bought the fucking hat. God damn it. The hat does nothing. Whoops. So that's just a waste of money, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to. Thankfully, I picked up that mega so I can sell it, because now I'm actually gonna be a little bit behind on money. Boy, that's a bummer. Just wanted to make sure that time. So it's probably 2 minutes of time lost. Called what is what it is. I wasn't even listening. The spelunking rope? Yeah, because there's the spelunking hat and the spelunking rope. And the hat apparently does nothing. Oh, is that what it's called? Cave rope? Boy, he's blinded and he's still hitting me. I need you to die there, buddy. Boo! That's right. Well, now we're just dead. I need Ichiro to stay up. I really only want to use one comment on this guy. It could be extremely easy if I decided to use two. Let's do one for now. Please die. Bruh. Nice. That's very favorable. I don't want to use another comment. Just don't want to. I'll rinse this fight out if I have to until I can preserve that comment. I should have passed his turn there as opposed to here. Okay, this fight should this should be it. Fucking 1 HP. It's like a truck. I swear to God, I'm not using an extra comment. We'll get there, guys. Everybody hang tight. Oh, jeez. I didn't want to have to use any of these extra resources, but here we are. I should have blinded him. Yeah, we can't win now. I need a blind first instead of poison. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because you poisoned with the other one. Hey, we did it! We did it! Oh my goodness! Ha! Pretty sure the mayor gives you something. I can't remember what it was though. Nope, no, he's just a tool. So whatever. We need to go purchase back the comet that we used. I actually think we need to go get both ancient texts. We should be totally fine. Chimmy, the boss that we're gonna face, is actually quite easy because of the 2 ancient texts that we utilize. It's a busted item that pretty much guarantees charm. It's really abusable. Oops, wrong way. I guess I should have gotten the feather out of the first dungeon. I should do that just for safety. It's not really great right now. Oh yeah, it is. It's great on Chimmy, and it'll be great in Chapter 4. Because Feather increases your agility by a lot, which gets you a lot more turns. And in the next fight, it's going to be primarily magic damage anyways. Magic damage and bleed, that's what's going to carry us. These potions are really good for late game as well. Oops, wrong way. For Chapter 4. Typically, I wouldn't come get this region. I wouldn't get the item I'm about to get. Fuck. Because, you know, we're just trying to finish this little character's leg as quickly as possible. Okay. But in this case, I really need it because in Chapter 4, we're going to buy as many charm books as is possible. Is there anything good over here? I can't remember. Yeah, we'll take that HP ward. Why not? And then the routes are completely different when you're having to... Oh, fudge. I forgot. When you're having to build for preservation in late game, it's quite a bit different. Because Chapter 4, you don't... The thing is like the strongest characters in the game are the people that you get, your little recruits from the guild. They're the ones that like hard carry you through chapters 1 through 3, right? Well, in Chapter 4, both characters combine, so you lose the access to those type of guild members. And the issue with that is that the status effects like bleed and whatnot, you lose access to. Marikaze, thank you so much for dispensing the foreplay. I appreciate that. Yeah, we are getting closer to limit break. Fingers crossed that, you know, all of this craziness has subsided by that time period and that it's a good, fun time for all. Alright, so here's Chimmy. Oh, I used it too early. We're just gonna have to fall on this one. That was my mistake. Bleed wore off, not yeah, that's okay. Bleed wore off, not charm. I wonder if we can get charm to land. No. Okay, so now we just need to fall on this one. That's worth a try though. It's nice to know. For future fights. Cool. Oh, I should have used bleed. That was foolish of me. Just want to make sure in case he wasn't up to use ancient text. Cool. Nice. So we actually got to save a couple of comments, I think, which is fine. We actually don't even use comments in Chapter 4, but they're nice to have just in your pocket. Just to be safe. Oh, sorry. I gotta be careful and to make sure that I pick up Carlton. There we go. So based on who you pick to be the lead of the party, it changes the way that Chapter 4 is laid out. My goal is to beat this game faster than 2.5 hours, and it looks like we're on pretty good pace so far. I just kind of made up the splits from this point forward, time-wise, so I'm not 100% sure how accurate they'll be. We do have to go in here, so now in this chapter, you'll see these blue orbs, and they give +1 to all stats for both characters, so they're very, very strong. We'll be picking them up as often as we can. So we don't need Mega, we don't need Trophy, we don't need a Regen. We do need... Okay, so probably buy... That's more than enough charms. I had way more money than I thought. Totally fine. Oops. We're gonna have to take a fight either way, so it's... There is one item here that we're going to use for the remainder of the run, so I gotta make sure that I get it. Invincible is not super useful, but in the last boss fight, it can prove to be quite handy. So right here is going to be the Blood Gem. And Blood Gem has a chance for your attacks, to inflict bleed, which is very, very, very useful. Bleed in these late game boss fights really shreds them. And there's like some stat orbs over here. Very handy. We need Bleed to be on immediately. We need Charm to land. Finally. We should be able to kill him in just this one charm. I was wrong. That's actually fine. I'd rather do it to where we don't have to use so many charms. So 2 charms. Okay, so the 3rd charm landed. Might as well use what comments we have left. Nice. Alright, cool. Yeah, you know, my sister is in her 6th year of college now, and her spring break has been, you know, it obviously got extended or whatever. And now they said that they're just done. But she doesn't have the motivation to like be able to police herself into paying attention and being. She's really good about that kind of stuff, but she just tells me like having to worry about it and being out of routine and all that stuff. And she was talking about how big a difference it makes that like when you have to go to school, you know, you have to get dressed, you have to shower, and she says that like just for her personality and her you know, I don't want to say confidence, but like just makes her feel a lot better. It makes her feel kind of depressed when she sits around dirty, doesn't really shower because there's no point and stuff like that. So she says that's the biggest reason why she misses in-person stuff. Yeah, that's what she said. And I can totally get on board with that. Cause like they say when you're like depressed or not doing well, to like just take a shower, get yourself cleaned up, get yourself ready for the day, even if you don't go anywhere, and it like does a lot for your body to get into that kind of like, you know, out of your headspace situation, I guess. So unfortunately here we gotta do this. Oh no, this isn't the right area. It's the next room. We gotta do like this big ol' pain in the keister over here. So we gotta come hit this switch 3 times, because there's a bunch of items hidden behind like a little wall over here, this one. Nice. One of the pieces of gear we're gonna get from doing this is called the HP2. That's it right there, and it's super good. Gives a lot of HP. Oops. So then the 3rd time we gotta come hit this switch. And I thought about it and I was like, well, I could potentially route that out, you know, but that HP2 is really strong until we get another piece of gear after some of these boss fights. Getting that late night streaming, heck yeah. Very nice that we got that right away. Yeah, I don't work tomorrow or Monday. My girlfriend's asleep. So yeah, I'm big chillin'. Fuck. Forgot to equip the repel ring, unfortunately. Bleed landed, that's all that matters.
Fury.
Oh shit. I might have to comet him. Ooh, we made it. So now we gotta backtrack all the way over here to get the magic. Which is hella good. We're gonna throw it on for the next fight. Yeah, that's fine. So this fight's a little bit more tricky because we have to bleed with one and heal with the other. Because he uses spells so much, so often, it's not necessarily a great idea to try charming him. We can and see what happens. We might still be able to win this solo. So fast. Alright, cool. Nice. We have a lot more charms than we usually do, so it was worth a try. Damn, I was hoping I could get another turn off. Worth a try. Oh, nice. Nice. We have so many extra charms that we can just throw them at everything. Previously, I only had like 5 total, so I was having to use them really, really intelligently, but it's gonna be super handy for the final boss. So we really only use HP 2 for Priestess, so I'm not really sure it's 100% necessary. Yeah, we might be able to sub 2 if we do both of these fights first try. That would be insane, dude. I never thought sub 2 would be possible. And there's easily 5 to 6 minutes of time save just in mistakes and not dying as often and not picking up the HP 2 and extra crap like that, so feels good. Hopefully we can bring it home. A lot of text and dialogue right here. So this final boss is going to be in 2 phases. The first phase is actually kind of a pain, but we might be able to just use extra charms. See what he opens with. Alright, that's not bad. Damn. Okay, that hurts bad. We'll probably lose this fight. Unless Charm lands right here. Yeah, it's probably over. Chrono Crosser, my man. Thank you for dispensing the foreplay, dude. I appreciate it. We just want to lose as quickly as possible. 28 months, dude. Jeez Louise. Thank you so much. That is a good while. Fuck. Bloodlet hurts. We really need bleed to proc. Yes. All right, that's phase 1. Right when I show up, you wipe. There's a lot of deaths in this game because they happen so quickly. If we can first or second try this, then we can sub 2. Nice, that's huge. I need that shit to land. Okay, we need a wipe. Your bleeder can't die. So Carlton, you can't die. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna throw everything we got at him now. If he casts Restore, we're in trouble. Woo! Sub 2! We did it! Nice, nice, nice! Alright. Woohoo! There's easily another 5 minutes or so that can be shaved off.